Look, the reality is I've been negative, and I've been dead right, because I've been negative not over the last week, but I've been negative since January.
That's fine.
So
that's fine. Let's go where the puck is, right? I'm gonna borrow a saying from you.
Okay.
Right?
Exactly.
Where's the puck going now?
So everything, right? So everything I do is based on idiosyncratic stories. And if you take a look what I've done recently, yes, Dick's, and it's not working out as a trade. I have a rather large core position, and it's dirt cheap, less than 10 times earnings. But I thought it would move up on the Nike print. So that was a trade, and I'll probably get stopped out if it continues to decline on that, but keep my core position, of course. Moderna, look, Josh had a great call there when he came in and bought it, I think around the 150 level just a week ago. I added to my core position in advance of vaccine day, which I think is going to be another eye-opening in terms of their product pipeline and what will be coming to the market, perhaps the end of this year. You know, you look for the birth defect vaccine, which there is no competing vaccine in the market, RSV, et cetera, flu, et cetera. So that's all positives. That's why I bought more Moderna there. And the world's coming to realize that you're going to need boosters for a long time. And guess what? It's virtually every day they pick up another order, whether it's from Sweden, the Japanese government, Australia, et cetera. In terms of the SMH, I sold the NXPI last week because it just had a monster move off the lows. And I originally got into it about 185 and was unfortunately able to buy it a lot lower. And I just said I've got enough on. I've continued to add to on semi, which is in the same market by and large, but they're sold out all year. They've said repeatedly. So I think that's a cheaper stock and it works better. So the semis just really getting market exposure. So that's the explanation.
But I mean, I feel like, look, you know, I know you like to have this persona, but right. I feel like you're growing more positive. That a lot of damage was done.
Yeah.
We're starting to put some stuff together. You know, the SMH maybe represents trying to get a little more exposure. Am I wrong? Am I making too much of this?
Well, you're wrong about a couple of things. In terms of persona, I don't like to have any persona because I really don't care what anybody else thinks. I'm doing what's right in this market to manage risk and make money. So if that fits to a persona, well, then so be it, if we all need a box to fit into. In terms of my view in the market, I always believe we're in a trading range. I still think that the black swan event is out there in terms of China, and I don't think it's all in at this point. There, as you heard Meister last night, and what was an excellent interview in overtime, I mean, there's a wall of worry here. And I've maintained that you know, the positives are as well known as the negatives. So what's going to impact the market going forward? And in my view, the negatives are going to keep a lid on the market. Inflation is out of control, and we've seen some modifications in earnings. In other words, taking earnings down, and I think that'll continue. And as you get closer to the reporting period, you're going to see that more of a wholesale nature. In other words, guidance being played down by companies, by CEOs, et cetera.